We purchased our 2022 Hyundai Santa Fe back in 2021. If anybody has purchased a new car post-COVID, you will know that every dealer is now promoting these longer time frames before you get an oil change. Me personally, I don't really care what a dealer says. We do every 5,000 in our house. So we bring our Santa Fe in at 5,000 miles and they legitimately refuse to change the oil in that time frame because they were still under that free oil change warranty, and they just refused to do the oil change because they say they only change the oil every 7,500 miles. So of course my wife takes their advice and she doesn't do it. Well, guess what? At 7,000 miles, the car breaks down. 7,000 miles. So we take this car to the local dealer, and man, when I tell you they did everything in their absolute power to make it seem like we were the ones responsible for this very clear malfunction of the vehicle. They did everything in their power. They were trying to say that we purchased bad gas. They were trying to say that it was because of our driving habits. First off, what even is bad gas? Do they think we were going to some back alley and purchasing gas from a stranger? Like, we went to a very large, very popular, gas station franchise. Like, bad gas, that doesn't make any sense. Regardless, they sent this gas off to get tested. Comes back a week and a half later. How do we know that? Not because they called us to tell us that they got the test back, but because 2 weeks later, we had to call them to see what the hell was going on. They told us that the gas came back negative for any contaminants or anything. So I was like, all right, cool. So we can get our rental car now. And they're like, not yet. We're still doing an investigation, which they took an additional week and a half to do. Mind you, while all this is happening, I'm paying for a rental car out of my own pocket because my pregnant wife has to get to work somehow.